All right, so let's take a look at how we can have ratios in tape diagrams and use that to visualize equivalent ratios. So equivalent ratios are very similar to equivalent fractions, so same process works. So if I look at this ratio here, I should say the ratio is yellow to green. The ratio is 4 to 3. And of course, I could write it with the words TO. I could even use a fraction, 4 over 3, 4/3. Okay, so that means for every 4 yellow, there are 3 green. And that's important to understand when we think about equivalent ratios. Let's say, I don't want that. Put the marker back. There we go. So let's say I have this set of equivalent ratio. Well, let's say I have another set. All right. And another set. And if you notice, it's the exact same, it's a ratio. So that means for every 4 yellow, I added 3 more green. Another set of 4, 3 more green. So what did I do? I took this group, so I had this 4 here. So I had 4 there. And I multiplied it by 3. I made 3 groups. So here's a group, here's a group, here's a group. So I have 3 groups. So, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now I have 12 yellow. Well, let's see how many green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12 to 9. Well, these are what we call equivalent ratios. What did we do? We have the same set, but now we have 1, 2, 3. Which means we took this original ratio, 4 to 3, and choose red. We multiplied it by 3 because we ended up doing 3 groups. So let's see what that looks like. We have 3 groups over here. 4 times 3, I get 12. 3 times 3, I get 9. What do you know? 12 to 9. 12 to 9. So when we talk about making equivalent ratios, if you look at them visually and you have tiles to look at, you could always use the Braining Camp like I just did, and you make equivalent ratios. So in order for it to be equivalent, they have to be the same as the original ratio. So I have the same ratio here, 4 to 3, 4 to 3, 4 to 3. When we scale it down to the lowest form, we call that the value of the ratio. Okay? Hopefully this helps understand visually where equivalent ratios come from, as well as equivalent fractions. All right? Hope that helped.